ReFleece is a redesign and remanufacturing company. And essentially that means that we make beautiful things out of other people's trash. Specifically, we make beautiful things out of other people's old clothing. Americans throw away over 11 million tons of old clothes and textiles every year. That, to put it in context, is enough to cover the island of Manhattan from tip to tail in about 3 feet of textile waste every year. So, as citizens, obviously, this is a big problem, but interestingly, for clothing companies, this is an increasing problem for them. And they are actively now looking for end-of-life solutions for their products. So this is where we come in. Our mission is to inspire reuse by creating a scalable and profitable model for the system for the reclamation of waste materials. Another word for that is upcycling. So very simply, this is how it works. We take old clothes or old scraps, we cut out the usable bits, and we then press it together with this recycled felt, which is made from old plastic bottles. We use a proprietary process we developed, and bingo, out comes a molded piece. So this is how we make our products. Now, how do we make a profit out of that, and how do we scale it? First of all, we partner with clothing companies. So we don't just kind of go dumpster diving. We actually go talk to the clothing companies and get their returned clothing, damaged clothing, scraps that they can't use anymore and would otherwise have gone into the dumpster. The first company that we brought on was Patagonia. And because they're such an industry leader, they're so well respected, it was then a little bit easier to bring on the next and the next. Now that we have Woolrich with us and Polytech and others, we find the companies are actually coming to us. So that part's easy, it's great. The next thing we do is we create value. And we do this for two segments. The first is the customer. We create fun, useful, beautiful products that are both in line with their values and also affordable. We then also create value for our partners. So we put their logo, as you can see, right on our packaging. So this then gets their story of reuse out to a wider audience. And it also helps their customers connect with our brand. So it's really a win-win. So what makes us different from other upcycling or bag companies? Well, we are design focused. We work with a network of award-winning designers. We are made in the USA, which is a key differentiator for our market right now. We are source labeled, as I mentioned, so that's something that you might find, for example, on a fine piece of chocolate or a nice bag of coffee at Whole Foods. But as far as we know, we are the only ones upcycling or recycling company that's doing this right now. And finally, every piece that we make is unique. It's authentically upcycled, so that's a great conversation starter. Every single piece has maybe like an old seam or a label, something fun in it that gets the conversation started about upcycling. So our target customer is somebody who is values driven, somebody who wants to buy in line with their values. Again, a Whole Food shopper going out, you're going to buy a nice piece of fair trade chocolate instead of Hershey, although I like Hershey. And then that is a growing market segment as well. And those are some of our competitors. Another thing that makes our company different is the incredible networks of creative people that we've been privileged to be a part of over the years. IDEO, Stanford Design, some others. They continue to be support for us, but they're also giving us access to some amazing people, both as advisors and also as we move forward into hiring for talent. This is where we've been. We started in 2012. We've had 2 good years. Revenue last year was $86,000, and that was with no marketing and no marketing, 3 products, and then this is where we're going. Now, obviously, as you look at this, the question is, what's behind those lovely hockey stick projections? They always go up, don't they? So it's actually driven by some very solid assumptions, so I want to go into those for a minute. The first thing, there are only 3 things driving the revenue. The first thing is a new partnership with Woolrich that we just put in place, and that gives us access to their entire sales staff, their national sales staff. So as of this summer, we will have reps in 49 states with established accounts. That begins this summer. And we've actually spent this year preparing for that. Then we also have Clean Canteen has just asked us to do soft goods for their entire line. So The first product is coming to market now. You can see it over there. It's a cozy. And 3 more products will launch in 2015. And the third thing driving those projections is that we're expanding our line. So we've just gone from 3 to 7 products, and those launch this summer as well. So we are asking for $500,000, $500,000 to fund our growth right now, distributed approximately that way. And we feel that that will give us the tools and the fuel to become profitable in 2016. In terms of what we're looking for, we are exploring convertible debt, and one of the people we're talking to said, hey, what about impact-based milestone for conversion? Interesting idea, so we're looking at that. And that would be fun to be able to put our mission right into the terms of the investment. So I'd be happy to talk to you more about that afterwards. So thank you very much for your time. We would love to have you on board, and I look forward to talking with you after the presentation.